President Trump lashing out after learning that opening arguments in his criminal hush money trial will in fact begin Monday morning. All 12 jurors and 6 alternates have been chosen by the attorneys.
What's happening here with the judicial system is an outrage, and all over the world they're watching it, and all over the world they're saying it. This is a giant witch hunt.
A familiar refrain from the former president, who is also claiming baselessly that the judge is speeding up the timeline for this trial to begin. CNN's Jeremy Herb has been covering this since day one, in court again today. What did you notice most today, Jeremy, about his behavior, his demeanor?
Yeah, Erica, you know, what's interesting is seeing there's sort of two Trumps when he's in trial. At times, he's sort of aloof, uninterested. He's leaning back in his chair, his eyes maybe closing from time to time. Other times, he is very attentive and very into what is happening and what's going on, particularly when some of the jurors are being asked questions about him, their opinions about him. He is watching them, he's studying them, he's listening to their answers. He's also particularly interested when they're talking about some of the stuff that annoys him with this case. And that happens, you know, that happens quite a bit, not surprisingly. We had a hearing this afternoon where prosecutors are going through all of the other cases they want to bring up, the civil fraud verdict against him, the E. Jean Carroll defamation verdicts that have gone against him. And when one of the prosecutors raised that verdict, Trump shook his head and was glaring at the prosecutor. One other interesting thing just seeing this afternoon, at the end of the day, Trump, he went to get up. He thought the hearing was done, and we thought it was too. It was wrapping up. But as Trump stood up, the judge turned to him and quickly said, "Sir, sit down, please sit down." It was another reminder, Erica, of, you know, Trump is not in control of his own movements there. And he listened to the judge as told, but this is certainly, it's something that we will continue to watch going forward.
Yeah, not a role that he's perhaps used to. Jeremy, stay with me. I also want to bring in with us Jane Rosenberg, who's one of the sketch artists for this trial. Jane, you were also in court today. You've been doing this since the 80s. You're doing a lot of Trump coverage these days.
All Trump all the time.
All Trump all the time. Jeremy was talking about the various moods that he saw. What do you notice? Because you really need to hone in on the details of all of these people there to bring us inside the courtroom. There are no cameras, so we're grateful that you're there. What really stood out to you?
I was glad I heard his report because today I was seated behind his head and I didn't get a good look at his facial expressions, but yesterday and the day before I was a front view. And exactly the way he described him. Today he was very attentive. I noticed he was turned really looking at the jurors who were being interviewed, very interested. But I also have seen him on other days falling asleep and like he couldn't keep his eyes open. But today he was really paying attention to the jurors.
So your view then, that gave you more of a view of the jurors today?
Today I'm in the, yes.
And so what did you notice from the jurors? Because it was a fairly emotional day. There were a couple of different moments where it got fairly emotional. People raised concerns about their anxiety, about perhaps being outed as a juror.
Yes. They're anonymous and it's a little risky to be outed as a juror in the Trump trial. And even as a courtroom artist, I get emails from his base. You have to watch out. So I know the judge is probably being protected. Anybody involved will have to watch it. So.
Does that concern you? You mentioned you've gotten emails. Have you ever felt threatened?
Well, they say nasty things to me. I haven't been threatened with my life, actually, but I once responded, and I won't do that ever again.
Yeah, I guess that's a lesson you learned.
Yes,
Probably a lesson that you learned pretty quickly. Jeremy, as we look at as we look at how things were playing out, rather, in court today, you're talking about the end of the day there, where Donald Trump, of course, was told to sit down and did listen, as you point out. As we are moving into Monday, too, there are a lot of questions about what that will look like. Donald Trump saying again that he does plan to testify. What is the sense, and what are you seeing from the attorneys as they are working with him throughout the time when they're questioning some of these potential jurors? He's leaning in. How engaged is he?
He's certainly engaged. And, you know, he speaks a lot with his lawyer, Todd Blanche, and his other lawyers. You know, he's certainly into these trials, and we watched him. I watched him also in the fall during the civil fraud trial. That was a lot of times a boring trial about accounting, but when witnesses like Michael Cohen came, he was incredibly engaged. And I think what we're going to see now going forward with opening statements, there's going to be a lot of Michael Cohens, including Michael Cohen himself. We're going to have Stormy Daniels testify and Hope Hicks testify. And I think Trump is certainly going to both be engaged with what's happening, but also he's going to have to help himself not to react. Remember back earlier in this week, the judge reprimanded Trump for turning toward a juror and muttering while the juror was speaking. And Trump is really going to have to watch himself, as the judge has already put him on notice. And we're going to have a hearing, of course, on Tuesday about the violating of the gag order. So the former president, he's certainly going to be engaged here, but he's also going to have to be careful with what he does when he is in that courtroom.
Among the moments today, I was saying that there were a few emotional moments. One of those, there was a woman who, when she was handed the microphone during the voir dire process as they're going through the questionnaire, she said, and I'm quoting her here, "I'm sorry, I thought I could do this. I wouldn't want someone who feels this way to judge my case either." The jurors have been very forthright, it seems, at least in reading the transcripts, as I've been doing and Jeremy's reporting. Can you, walk us through what that was like?
Well, I'm not allowed to draw their faces, so
Right.
I can't sketch the jurors. But she was very emotional, tears and tissues, and it's too bad. I wish I could have drawn her. but
Yeah.
I can't.
Do you notice a difference with this trial and other trials? Again, you've been doing this for decades. Is there anything different in that courtroom?
Yes, I don't think I've ever seen people get so nervous or anxious about actually being a juror on a trial.
And why do you think that is?
I don't know. The ex-president is a big deal
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah.
I think maybe a little bit of starstruck. I don't know. It's an important decision to make for the country, for Trump and his life. We'll see.
Yeah. Jane, appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jeremy, thank you.